Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're not just talking about wishful thinking. Nope, we are breaking down a really practical framework for actually shaping your reality. You know, moving from being a passenger to grabbing the steering wheel of your own life. But first, let's talk about something we've all felt. It's this incredibly frustrating paradox. Have you ever noticed that the more desperately you want something, a new job, a relationship, you name it, the further away it seems to get? It's like the universe is playing some kind of cruel joke on you.
Well, it turns out there's a really good reason for that, and it's not a joke. We're going to explore this through a 5-part journey today. We'll start with a hidden obstacle, this thing called importance, then move to the practical tools you can use to choose a new reality, activate a universal force, design your vision, and then finally, walk it all in with gratitude.
Okay, so let's dive right into the heart of the problem. The first and honestly the most critical concept to get is why putting something on a pedestal, giving it way too much importance, actually backfires. It all boils down to a hidden force.
So according to this framework of reality transurfing, when you make a goal super important, you literally create an energy imbalance around you. It's like you're creating a distortion in the field. This imbalance has a name: excess potential.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? That desperate, needy energy of saying, I really want this, is also broadcasting an equally powerful signal. I really don't have it. Your entire focus, your whole energy shifts to the lack, to that gap between where you are and where you want to be.
And nature, well, it hates an imbalance. So this excess potential you've just created summons what are called balancing forces, and their only job? To restore equilibrium. So how do they do that? Well, often, it's by taking the thing you want away from you, or just preventing you from getting it. It's the quickest way to get rid of the imbalance you created.
So, the crucial point is we have to stop this cycle. The key is to completely shift your approach. You have to move from desperately chasing a goal to calmly and deliberately choosing it. Think of it like you're just picking an item off a cosmic menu.
And this slide really shows the two forces you can use. Most of us are stuck using what's called inner intention. That's all about willpower, brute force, and just struggling against the current. But there's this much more powerful force called outer intention. This one is about relaxed allowance. It's about letting a universal organizing force shift reality for you. It's basically letting the universe do the heavy lifting.
Now, to tap into this outer intention, you use a specific tool called a slide. Just think of it as your own personal movie trailer for the life you actually want. This isn't just daydreaming, it's a blueprint. It's a program that you are consciously creating.
But here's the catch. Whether you know it or not, you're running these mental slides all the time. The problem is, for most of us, they're just running on autopilot. They're mental movies of worst-case scenarios, right? Replays of past failures, anxieties about the future. And what kind of reality do you think that reinforces?
So, how do we actually connect with this powerful outer intention? How do we start broadcasting the reality we choose instead of the one we fear? Well, the key is to turn on our own energetic antenna.
And we do this using a concept called the intention plate. It's described as this energy center, kind of a spiritual antenna, that you can consciously activate to amplify and broadcast your intentions out into the world.
And you're not going to believe how simple it is to activate. First, you just bring your awareness, your focus, to the space on your back, right between your shoulder blades. Then, you just try to feel a phantom sensation there. It could be a tingle, a warmth, a little bit of pressure. And finally, once you feel it, you just imagine that energy extending out and up from your back, like a braid or a cord of light. That's it. Your antenna is now active.
So once that antenna is active, it's time to give it a signal to broadcast. And this is where you consciously get to design your reality by crafting what's known as your target slide. Now, our really powerful target slide has these key things. It's got to be vivid, filled with details. You have to charge it with positive emotion. I mean, how would you feel living that reality? And this is crucial. You have to see the end result as already achieved, not as something you're still chasing. Then you replay it consistently. And the last piece? You have to let go of how it's going to happen. Releasing the need to control the how is the secret to reducing that problematic importance.
So let's put these two techniques together. You hold on to that subtle feeling of your intention plate being active, and at the same time, you hold that vivid, emotionally charged vision of your target slide in your mind. You're essentially transmitting your blueprint through your antenna, lighting up a potential future and literally drawing it into your present reality.
All right,
Now for the final, and maybe the most powerful step of them all. You've chosen your reality, you've activated your connection, you've transmitted the signal. The very last step is to align your entire being so that you can actually receive it.
And this quote, this is the master key: gratitude. It's not just about being polite or saying thanks. It's an incredibly powerful state of being. You see, when you feel genuine gratitude for something, you're sending a signal that the event you desire has already happened.
Gratitude works on so many levels. First, it tells the universe that your choice is a done deal. Second, it creates a perfect vibrational match between your personal energy and the energy of that new reality. And maybe most importantly, it teaches your body, your unconscious mind, the emotional signature of that future before it even gets here.
So let's bring it all together into one single elegant process. You start by reducing the importance of the outcome. You just let go of that desperate need. Then you activate the intention plat. You flash your vivid, emotionally charged target slide through it. And you seal the deal by feeling the deep, genuine gratitude of it already being done.
You see, this framework shows us it's not about grinding harder or struggling more. It's about mastering your own mind, directing your energy with intention, and consciously choosing your path from an infinite field of possibilities. So the only question left is, what will you choose?